Hello guys, this is Crafty Fox, and today I'm going to show you how to build Henry from Thomas & Friends. So this is Henry, and he's one of the three biggest engines, and he looks a lot like Gordon, but there are some different changes that you need to do with him. Originally I just cloned Gordon and made him with green, or actually this is lime wool, but I did have to change a bunch of different little stuff because he is kind of more unique, and he's more boxy, I would say. He has like these little lumps. I never even noticed them before. And anyways, let's get started on Henry. So first off, let's put the red wool 3 blocks above the tracks in the middle, and then on either side you want to add a piston like that. Then let's add red wool to the side and make this part 3 blocks long. Alright, once you do that, place a red wool on this one, and we want this to be 24 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And do the same thing on the other side to match it up. And after that, let's add red wool under here and make this 6 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have a stairs here. And we're going to put a lime here. We're going to skip that one to put the stairs later. And this lime, it's going to be 12 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. And just doing the other side. Alright, and if you want, you could just go across too. Doesn't really matter, because we'll cover it up anyways. So let's make the back buffer. So we just add the red wool every other block here. Then add the pistons in these spaces for the buffers. And let's add acacia wood slab under here. And also let's take a lever. Not a lever, a lever, whatever. Put a lever down in the middle so we extract the piston, extend it out, and that's going to be our buffers. And let's add acacia wood slab to the bottom of the front buffers. And let's see what else. Let's fill in the, I would say, the floor of this. So just fill in this area here. I'm not sure if you fill in this part. Well, you don't have to, but let's go to this part. We definitely have to fill this area in. So let's do that. And also the back, we can connect this to the back tender, or the only tender, back of the tender. Alright, so once we're done with that, let's take another bricks fence, add that right here. And let's take a red carpet and add that right over here above the buffers. And for the front, we want to add the nether brick fence on top of the red wall in the front. And then we're going to take nether brick stairs, just add that right here after the buffers. And then let's take a stone slab, add that in the middle of these stairs. Then after that, let's add light gray wool over here to the top, and we can actually fill in that layer. But you don't have to do all the way, you can just do just the front part. And let's go down here. We can extend this gray wool to the end of the locomotive like that. And you can see this is part that goes down. So we'll probably have to do that. Let me just fill that in that area. So right under here where the new line is, we're gonna add one to next to it underneath, if you know what I'm saying. That probably sounds really confusing, but anyways, just fill in this with gray wool. You don't have to go all the way to the front. We can leave a block of space between the front and this. And this is where the small wheel starts, so just add that with the stone brick stairs. Just add the front part of it first. Then let's add the bottom portion. Alright, so that's the first small wheel, and then there's going to be a second small wheel, which is 2 blocks away, so leave a gap of 2, and then let's start the second wheel. Same thing on this side. Alright, so after we do that, let's add this piston. So just go over here, skip 1 space here, add a 2x2 of lime. Same thing on the other side. And then we're going to take a skeleton skull, just add that, 2 of them, to the front part of the piston. And then let's take a stone brick slab and add 6 blocks. So right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then add 2 under here and add 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go down and make this part 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just extend this part all the way back to the front. And add 1 over here, like that. And do the same thing to the other side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just add 2 under here, then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go down. Then make this part 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want to connect this part, the bottom one, all the way back to the front, and add 1 over here. And there's a little bit more, so just add these 3 slabs to the front bottom part. So 1, 2, 3, and that should be how you build the piston. So let's make the wheels now. So the wheels are really wide, like Gordon's, and we're gonna leave a gap of space between that and the second pair of smaller wheels. Just fill this in with lime, like that. And for the corners, let's add a stone brick stairs like that. Now let's make the next wheel, and we just leave a gap of space between them. And it's the same thing. Maybe I should have done this first. So 4, and then another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's add the bottom parts. And let's add the stone brick stairs. So it looks like that, and do the same thing on the other side. So we'd have to start this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks wide, 2 blocks at the bottom, and leave a gap of space between them. Alright, and then let's add the corners of the wheel. And now we have all our wheels, well, not all our wheels, just the main wheels, the driving wheels I mean, and we can fill in this area with gray wool, like this exposed part. Just add 3 blocks there, because there's a gap, and even here we can add 1 of them behind the skeleton skull, and maybe 1 here. Well, I didn't add it there, so you don't have to, but I don't think it really matters since you can't really see it. So let's just make it even. Just adding in all the exposed parts, and then after that, let's take stone brick stairs and add that right above the slab on top of the red wool. like that. And then we're gonna take our light gray carpet and go to the front, add that to the exposed parts, and add a 2x5 here. Cover this area, make it all one surface, and then let's take a quartz block, just add 3 blocks wide like that. And you want to make this face so it kind of looks like a circle, so 3 here, then go diagonal 3 blocks up, and you make this shape basically. Then let's take black wool, just add 4, so 1 2 3 4 to the back of it, and just extend it, his face basically, to I think which is the boiler. Alright, once we're done with that, let's just add these 2 for the funnel on the top. And let's work on the tender. So tender, we're gonna add 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 blocks, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and just add that all around. I mean, Henry has a pretty tall tender, for real. Just filling it in. And we're almost done. Just gotta finish this area. So now we have this giant rectangle object, and we have to carve it out to make it look better. So we're gonna take out 2 blocks here, 2x3 here. Let's add the lantern in the back, and that's gonna be a quartz slab. So just add a quartz slab here and a quartz slab there. Then it looks like this 1 block, but it's not. And let's work on the front part of the tender. So right over here, we're gonna remove an L shape from it like that. Then add kill this block over here, and now we have a nice slope like that. Then let's take our black wool and just add that, making a wall right here. So go from the floor to the very top like that. And for the back part, we want to add, just add a row of black wool after this lime, and then add a 2 block tall wall of black wool after that. And then the top is just coal, and that's what the tender is used for, to haul coal for the locomotive. Alright, so after that, let's take a lime wool and just add this wall over here. Make it the same height as this, so that's like 3 blocks tall, like that. And then let's actually continue this right over here. Continue this 3 block tall wall to that red wall over there. And then next, let's add gray wool on top of these holes, because it would be pretty weird if you just saw it into the inside of the engine from there. So I just covered it up, and let's add these wheel covers. So let's take a stone brick slab, just align it with the wheels basically, and you just add that shape to it and leave a block of space between them. So the first 2 wheel covers, like for the driving wheels, they're everything basically. But the last one, it's gonna be cut off, so this is not gonna have this curve. It's just cut straight off like that, which I think is a little weird, but oh well, that's how he was designed. And just doing the other side, and then after that, let's take the lime wall and just add another part, extend this wall basically. And then we can extend the boiler going all the way to the cab. So like that. Oh no, do we want to add this layer? No, we don't. Make sure you don't screw it up. Keep everything separate because this is the same wall. Alright, and after that, yeah, we might as well. So just align this with this and add 2 blocks, so 1, 2. And I just add 1 since we already have one over here. And then we want to make this window, so let's make the frame for it. So it's going to be a 2x2 window like that. So I'm just building around it. And we're going to leave this front corner with black stained glass for the window in the front. So you can see it out of. Although you can't, I don't think you can really see out of it. Oh well, you can. Never mind. Alright, after that, let's add, yeah, let's just continue the spoiler. We didn't finish that area. And we need that for the next step so we can have stuff to place stuff on. So I think in earlier versions of Henry, he did look a little bit different. He was more smoother looking, I guess. He didn't have this lump in the back. But now he does. And I think that they did it so that it's more obvious that it's Henry. And make it more unique. Alright, so let's make this lump in the back. So just add a 3x3 right over here, right before this window. And then let's take our nether brick stairs, just line up the top of the cab, and we want to have that sticking out like that. And let's add a lime wall under it like that. Then let's take a stone brick slab, just add that to the window so that it looks more like a rectangle and less of a square. Alright, next let's add his whistle. So his whistle's just the oak fence in the middle of this towards the cab. And then for the rest of the roof, let's add the nether brick slab like that. And continuing to the back. And let's go over here. I'm gonna skip one and just add 2 lime walls like that. And then add stone brick stairs to the sides of it, so it's like a little dome. And then we're gonna skip with a space of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then lime wall 3 blocks wide like that. And that's the front. I mean, that's the top, I mean. And what else should we work on? Oh yeah, the wheels for the back part. And also, before I forget, we should probably do the light gray wool carpet covering over here over the exposed red wool. So let me just do that right now, because that is a little detail that I can miss, and then I would have to redo or just redo my recording. Alright, so now let's work on the wheels, and after that it should be pretty much done for Henry. Actually, I almost forgot, there's a stairs here, so let me add that now. So right over here we have 2 upside down stone brick stairs, where this gap is after the red wool, and just add stone brick slab underneath, and do the same thing on the other side. And yeah, I hope that's the only details I missed. Alright, so now we can finally work on the back wheels for the tender. which I did improve on since Gordon, because we actually have stuff that attaches to the tender, unlike him. The wheels are just out there. Alright, so let's take gray wool. Just go under here, skip one here, add gray wool in the middle, and leave a block of space between that and the stairs. And then let's make the wheels. So these are going to be small wheels. We're going to use stone brick stairs like that, 2 by 2 basically, and there is 2 blocks of space between them, so just remember that. And we're going to do just the top part all the way around. Alright, and then let's do the bottom part. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Now this part, come on. And after that, let's add another brick stairs right above it, upside down like that. So it looks like this is attached to the wheels. And just do that to all of the wheels. And that should be pretty much it on how you build Henry from Thomas and Friends. Wow, and we're finally done. I'm so happy. So if you guys like this video, please hit that like button below. I know there's a lot of people who requested to build Henry, and I'm glad we finally have this video out. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, because I will be uploading more in the future. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.